Good morning, boys and girls. This is Justice from Hate Me Gaming, and today we have more Star Citizen. What ship do you ask? Well, let me show you. Turn around. We have the Constellation Phoenix, and we have access to the ship thanks to the courtesy of the CEO of WOJTEK, if I'm pronouncing that right. So, all my brother bears out there in Star Citizen, thank you very much. Alright, let's have a wander down and have a look, shall we? Now, this is a very nice specific video we're doing because, unlike most of the other ships, this isn't combat or medical or utility based. This is a luxury based Constellation. As you will see very shortly in a minute, I'll take a brief look around the outside. There aren't many changes to the outside, but the vast changes come from when we go inside, so that's all the cool stuff. So let's have a look at the back, shall we? Or the ship, as it were. Slightly different nose there. If we have a look around, a slight colouring change, which is to be expected. This is the luxury liner, and it's beautiful. Now, as you can tell, there isn't much of a difference. I walked into a box there. I should have been looking where I was going. Damn you, box. Shouting animate objects. It's the only way forward. It still has the Merlin on the back, but it has bigger engines, I believe, than the standard Constellations. There we go. But unlike the rest of the Constellations, it does have a bit of a major difference, and I will show you that one now if I go underneath it. Unlike the majority of Constellations, you go under here and you can activate it and open it up. You cannot do that with this one because the bottom does not come down. Well, not that I think. Oh, no, it doesn't come down. Or does it? No, it doesn't come down. So let's take a look inside. Up we go. Well, we start at the front and make our way back. Because that's how you treat one. Start at the top and work your way down. And unless you know you're Australian, then you start at the bottom and work your way up. Crazy perverts. Now look at that look. Plenty of room. And look at how comfy those chairs look. Seriously, you could sleep in those things. The only downside is they're not recliners, guys. You don't get your own personal footrests. But when you're buying a ship like this, you could just hire slaves to be little footstools for you. That's right, guys. Sit there in a top hat and a monocle and laugh at all the peasants. Bring down the gun. Unlike the other variants, apart from the Aquila which we've done, this also has one gun, where most of the others have two. So we'll go over and have a look at this one gun, shall we? Up we go. Not quite sure what that screen is. I think it's a bit of a bug, but let's just work around that, shall we? But yeah. Still can't fire inside the hangars. What a bummer. Ooh, dirty paint mark. And that's the cannon, guys. Unfortunately, not much to show you with that because much of the vision is blocked. But it's okay, there are plenty more interesting things to see. If we turn around, it has this lovely little feature. Activate it somehow, there we go. It has that lovely charming little table that the rest of them have, as well as a program about tides and skittles. In here we have the shower, or the toilet even. Please don't shower on that, that's most unhygienic. There's where you shower. Once again, I'm a vampire, with no reflection. That's a bit weird. And these lovely, lovely luxury beds with artwork. by Picasso himself. Yes, that's right, guys. They time travelled just to get artwork for this ship. And there you go. Much like the other beds. I won't waste your time getting in and out of a lot of these little things because they're mostly the same. Now, let's get to the real changes of the Phoenix. The main lobby. Look at that. It looks like someone ground up the entire Cullen family from Twilight and painted with it. Look how sparkly everything is. Either that or those are just vampire chairs and tables. What do you think, guys? Let's wander over here, shall we? At the fridge. Typical me. Spent all my money on Star Citizen, so I can't afford to eat. These guys think of everything. Look, cupboards, sink, little mini bar, invisible bottles. Those are very sneakily hidden. So if you're an alcoholic, that's obviously going to help you cut down because you can't see them. Can we sit in these chairs? No, we can't. That's a lovely little table. Much like the Revel York hangar, the ship would be a beautiful place for an organisation meet. Now, I think this here is going to be a giant TV, I think. If that is a giant TV, that's fucking cool. You know, get a bit of console, get a couple of Xboxes or PlayStations in there, get a bit of four-player co-op on the go. Now, here's my favourite bit of the ship. The jacuzzi. Now, there's no water in there yet. Unfortunately, I had an accident. This is why you don't drink too much orange juice before you get into a jacuzzi. Sorry about that. WOJTEK, yeah, you may want to wash that one out. But yeah, that fills up, and it's an actual jacuzzi. So, more artwork of the exact same thing. I hope they change that in the future so they can vary it up a little bit. Can I get in there? No, I can't. But this bed right here. How awesome! It's like the ultimate bachelor pad. Not only is it your room, but it's also a jacuzzi and a lounge and a guildmeat. Although, mind you, there's not much privacy if you're doing all those combined. Just keep that one in mind. Also, there's a shower here, your own personal shower, which is rather nice. Although I'm pretty sure all the water would go all over this lovely, lovely wood flooring. And let's take a look at the back. There we go. Much more covered, sleek. All the engine covered up, so it's not as ghastly, and I can't get into the Maryland still because damn you! I know that's not an actual reason, but for the purposes of this argument, it is. Ooh, some random numbers on dials, because random numbers is what everything needs. Unless, of course, you're a role player, then natural 20s all the way, right, guys? Am I right? Another crap joke. Egg cups. Every spaceship needs egg cups. Controls for this are a little bit jittery. But yeah, this is the inside of the Constellation Phoenix. Tell me what you guys think in the comments video, and also I'd like to see, if you want to see any other ships, you know, also pop that in the comments. But this is the Constellation Phoenix. I've been Justice Gill with Hate Me Gaming. It's been a pleasure. But I will leave you with a sidelong image of the bad boy. Look at that. Perfect. Good night, guys.